George. Thanks for hanging in here and doing this role play with me. And what objection did you pick for us to role play today?
Yeah, let's do an expired today. I need a local expert.
Okay. So I'm sure you've heard this objection from expireds before.
Yes,
So basically, they could say it in different ways, but there's an agent that sells in my area. I think I'm going to list with them, or the neighborhood specialist, or somebody that specializes in my area.
exactly.
Okay. So here's what I would do with that. I would say, and George, by the way, I completely understand the fact that you want somebody, you want an agent that knows your area, that specializes in selling homes in your area. Because to you, I would imagine, George, correct me if I'm wrong, you're looking at this from the perspective of a neighborhood specialist probably has buyers for your property, for your house, and that's what you're looking for, right?
Exactly. I mean, we live in a very exclusive neighborhood, and you got to know who you need to bring into this area. It's not just anyone.
Absolutely, absolutely. I completely understand. And by the way, George, I am very familiar with your area. I have sold homes in your area before, although I can't say that I'm an area specialist. In fact, I don't specialize in any one particular area. I sell homes all over our metro area here. And by the way, George, I'd like to share with you why listing with a neighborhood specialist can actually be a huge mistake for you, George.
Why is
And
that?
here's what I mean by that. As we said earlier, sure, it makes sense that a neighborhood specialist would have some buyers that are interested in your area. But I want you to look at it this way, George. If you have already decided to buy a home in a specific area, you as a buyer, put yourself in the position of a buyer, and you've already selected an area that you're going to be buying in, okay? Would you want to look at all of the homes in that area that fit your criteria and are in your price range? Or would you only want to see properties that are listed with the so called neighborhood specialist?
Yeah, well, and look in my price point, see what's available out there.
Right. I mean, you as the buyer, you don't care who the listing agent is, right? Everything that falls in the criteria of what you're looking for. You want to see this house. You don't care who the agent is. So see, George, a neighborhood specialist limits you in that way because we already agreed someone who's looking to buy in your area, they're going to look at your house. It doesn't matter who your agent is. See, the advantage of working with an agent like myself, and I work all these different areas, I can bring buyers to your property, George, that may not even know that your area exists because I cross sell. See, here's what's fascinating, George, and you might not know this. Buyers, when they call on a property, they see a sign or they see it online and they reach out and contact a real estate agent. The majority, about 95% or even higher, they don't buy the first property that they called on. Were you aware of that?
I wasn't.
Think about that. So what happens is once I have a buyer, I have properties for sale all over our area, Georgia, and they call me on a property 30 minutes away from you. Chances are they're not going to buy that one. They describe to me what they're looking for, and your area matches their criteria exactly. And I can take them and say, whoa, wait until I show you this neighborhood. That's the beauty of not just focusing on one small area. I can attract buyers. I can open up this market for you, George. And the more we attract buyers and open the market, the quicker we're going to sell your home and the more money you'll make. And in the end, that's what's important, isn't it?
It is, yeah, the most money.
So, George, I'd like to meet with you for just 20 minutes and show you all of the ways that I'm going to aggressively market your home so we could sell it quickly and for the most money possible. Are you available around 3 o'clock today, or would 4 be better?
4 o'clock would be good.
Okay. All right, George. What did you get out of the
Showing your value of what you do, how you sell, how do you attract the audience, the people out there. Being an expert in this case of just one neighborhood is not really beneficial for the seller because we need maximum exposure, and that's what I've got out of this, and how you're going to do that, walking the person through it.
And it's totally logical, isn't it? It's
It
the
is
truth.
logical.
It's the truth.
Yep.
The more of an expanded area you work, the more you're able to cross sell, and the more you benefit every single seller that is working with you.
Yeah, and it shows the emotion too of the passion that you have, and it also shows, you're looking at that person like that. My house could be the next one that's being sold by that exposure.
Yeah, you hear me say all the time, people make decisions when they're excited about the future. And when
Exactly.
I'm excited and passionate, I'm engaging you. You're like, "Wow, you're seeing the possibility." That's what
Yeah,
it's about. Yeah.
exactly. Awesome.
Thank you, George. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
taking the time. This was amazing. I appreciate you. I'll see you soon.
All right. See ya. Thank you.